in town. Well, it used to be until Mad Dog McNutt and his posse turned up. Customers are a bit thin on the ground now. Old Ma Hubbard's doing her best to keep the place going, but it sure ain't looking good.
Oh, Wilbur, this is all we need. As if things weren't bad enough already. Up to our eyes in debt, customers leaving every day, and now this? A sheriff's badge? You might as well be wearing a sign saying, "Shoot me now, please." Oh, if only your father were still with us. God rest his soul.
Don't get all tearful, Ma. I ain't planning on getting into no fights. I reckon we can sort it all out with a chat and a few nibbles. Nice and peaceful like. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Ah, sir, madam, Phileas Snuffet and Festus Rot, at your service.
We're the Undertakers from the local funeral parlor. Snuffet and Rot.
Undertakers, but
When we heard the news about you becoming the new sheriff, sir, we had to come and congratulate you on your wages, sir.
About 85 pounds.
85 pounds, excellent.
but I don't quite.
Yes, you must be very proud of your, shall we say, dear devoted son. Greatly missed. That would look very good in granite, don't you think?
Greatly missed.
The wording's very important, madam. Not many undertakers pay as much attention to the job as us. In fact, it's a dying art.
A dying art. Very good, Mr. Snuffet.
Thank you, Miss Rot. Just a little joke, madam. We find it helps to lighten what might otherwise be thought of as a rather grave situation.
Straight ahead, please, sir.
Stop it. What are you doing? What's he doing?
Just getting accurate measurements, sir. When it comes to funeral arrangements, Mr. Rot is dead keen.
Funeral arrangements? But my Wilbur is alive and well.
Of course he is, ma'am, at the moment. But when you're the new sheriff of Splotch City, sir, it's not just 6 feet of paperwork you're buried under.
We just want to be prepared for every eventuality. Now, will you be wanting oak or mahogany?
What?
Or pine's very popular.
Out!
Would you a lovely line in chipboard?
Out!
Be like that then. It's your funeral.
They've got a part there, young Wilbur. That their badge is a curse.
Sure he said. The boy's a goner, and that's a fact.
Are you saying my boy can't stand up to a gang of no good hoodlums?
He's just a cook, Annie. What's he gonna do? Give him a roasting? Make mincemeat out of him?
Look who's coming this way, girls. Oh no, it's Mayor Truman. Mayor Truman?
Oh no, just look at the state of me. You don't need to dress up for Tex Truman, Ma.
But he's the mayor, Wilbur, and the wealthiest man in Splotch. He owns most of it.
Yeah, and if he marries you, he'll own this bit too. Just 'cause he's got money, he thinks he can do what he wants.
Beggars can't be choosers, Wilbur. And Tex Truman's money might just save the saloon. Now stop your whittling and fetch us some food. Girls,
Yes, Ma Hubbard, straight away.
tidy up this place and cover up anything unsightly.
Yes, Ma Hubbard. Make way for the mayor! Make way for the mayor! Hey, you two, this ain't no fancy dress parade. Now, Pete, this is the mayor's favorite table.
Stop fussing, Dimples. Ah, Annie, my dear.
Mr. Mayor, won't you take a seat? Dixie, get Mayor Truman a drink.
Yes, Mom.
Well, Annie, have you thought on my proposal?
Oh, Mr. Mayor, a young girl can't be rushed, you know.
A young girl?
Oh, Annie, don't go teasing me so. You know how I feel about you. Why, your eyes are like pools.
Yes, cesspools.
And your teeth are like stars.
Yep, they come out at night.
Why, Annie, you're one in a million.
More like one in a raffle.
Dimples, go away. I'm having a private chat with Ms. Hubbard. A woman like you shouldn't stay a widow. Horace would have wanted you to move on, you know.
Oh, my poor Horace. What a way to go. He never wanted to enter that rodeo. He got roped into it. You see, we were poor, and someone told him if he were good with a lasso, he'd be sure to get a few bucks. Well, he didn't know what to do, did he? Should he stay at the saloon? Should he enter the dangerous rodeo? And so we ended up getting caught on the horns of a...
Dilemma.
No, a 6-foot bull. And now I only have Wilbur to help me run the saloon.
Annie, look at me. I may be the mayor, but deep inside, I'm just a...
Cheese puff?
only woman that could use a helping hand. Just one little word, Annie, and I'll take over this place, and you can wave your words bye-bye.
Thanks very much, Mr. Mayor. But we're doing just fine.
That's not how I see it, Sonny. And as for you, cooking ain't no job for a real man. I'll have you out of the kitchen and holding a gun when I'm your new pa.
My new paw? Over my dead body?
Well, that's looking a little more likely now, isn't it, Mr. Sheriff? Annie, we'll continue our conversation when we have a little more privacy. Dimples, we're leaving.
Make way for the mayor! Make way for the mayor!
Well, Wilbur, you stuffed that up good and proper.
But, Ma...
You've upset Mayor Truman and now we're back in debt. We'll have to sell off, and I doubt we'll get more than a dime for the whole darn place.
But, Ma...
You mark my words, boy. This place is more valuable than it looks. Why, this saloon could be a gold mine.
Shut your trap, said you old fool. Take no notice of him. He's got gold on the brain. There have been the saints if he were gold mining in the mountains and someone pinched his nuggets.
Great. Wilbur Hubbard does it again. Oh, if only I could find a way to sort this mess out. Get rid of McNutt and his gang. Get this place back on its feet. Then Ma wouldn't have to marry that old oaf Mayor Truman.
Come on, Wilbur. You're the sheriff now. This is your chance.
You're smarter than anyone else in town. You'll think of a way.
That's right. You could sort Mad Dog McNutt and his gang.
Me? I'm no sheriff. I'm just a cowardly cook. I couldn't fight my way out of a paper bag.
Sure you could, Wilbur. Just have faith in yourself. You know what they say. There's a hero hiding inside everyone.
Well, if that's true, the one inside me is hiding pretty darn good. Heroes of old, dashing and bold, that's what the story said. Wish I could be fearless and free, saving the day. I must prove myself as my father's son and unlock my life with a key. If the hero's hiding in everyone, then where is the hero in me? Cowardly kid, ran and I hid, never would face my fear. Isn't that strange? Time for a change. That time is here. I must prove myself as my father's son and unlock my life with a key. If a hero's hiding in everyone, then where is the hero in me? Tell me, where is the hero in me?
Quad City, is it, Dr. Spooner?
That's right, Rooster. Another down, another time.
You mean another town, another dime. Don't you, Dr. Spoon?
Precisely, my dear. That's just what I said.
Well, let's hope this town is better than the last one.
Yeah, we didn't sell a single jar of Torrent there.
Friends, friends, friends. You've got to have faith. I've spent years going from town to town, walking my hairs, and sealing the hick.
You mean hawking your wares and healing the sick?
I was wondering what he meant.
Precisely, my dear. That's just what I said. And who knows what the next town will bring. This could be the one where we rake it Mitch.
Make it rich?
I was wondering what he meant.
Yes, and that as well. Come on, let's go find the local hotel.
Come on, Lightning, it can't be far now. Is your hoof still sore, boy? Let's take a look now, shall we? Come on, you big sissy. I'm only going to look at it. You're gonna need a new shoe, boy. We'll have to find a blacksmith. Don't be silly. It won't hurt none. Now let's see. Hey, you kids.
Hey there, miss. I sure like your horse.
I'm Gertie Van Geller. This is Sunny.
I'm mighty pleased to meet you, kids. My name is Billy Joe Brisket, and this here magnificent stallion is Lightning. Say, do you kids know of a blacksmith around these parts?
Sure I do. It's my pa. I'll go fetch him.
Wow, he sure must be a brave horse with a name like Lightning.
Brave? He's a bit of a cowardly custard, if I'm honest. I call him Lightning because at the first smell of trouble, he's gone in a flash. Mind you, he won't run far at the moment. He needs a new shoe.
Someone here called for a blacksmith?
This is Billy Joe Brisket, Pa, and her horse Lightning.
His hoof's been hurting for a couple days. I think he needs a new shoe.
I'm sure we can take a look at it back at the forge. Looks like you've been traveling a long way, Missy. What brings you to Splodge?
I'm just exploring the Wild West. You know, to seek adventure and fortune.
But you can't do that. You're just a girl.
Mommy says girls are supposed to stay at home, cook, sew, and have a baby.
Well, let me tell you, girls can do far more than have babies. Why, I'm as tough and brave as any boy.
Children! Oh no, it's Miss Grace Girdle. And what do you think you children are doing here? Nothing, Miss Grace Girdle. Well, stop dollying and yakking. You're late for lessons. Now come along. Yes, Miss Grace Girdle.
Come on here, Lightning. We're gonna get you a new shoe. You can fetch him when it's done.
Howdy, partner. I've not seen you around these parts before.
I'm new in town. Billy Joe Brisket, at your service.
Well, pleased to meet you, Billy Joe Brisket. I'm Wilbur Hubbard. Welcome to Splodge. Though, if you have any sense, you won't be staying here for long.
Why? What's up?
This town's in trouble. There's a no-good gang running about. This place just ain't safe anymore.
Well, you just need to lay down the law. Show 'em who's boss.
Hey, I just cook in the saloon. I'll leave all that laying down the law stuff to the sheriff.
That would be you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, my horse Lightning's at the blacksmith, so I'll be stopping at Splodge for a while. After that, it's back on the saddle and on the dusty trail looking for adventure.
Adventure? You're just a girl.
Don't you start that too? My ma always said I should act like a lady. But with my pa gone, it's down to me to make our fortune. Anyhow, I can do anything a boy can and just as well. No,